Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Tavern of Spear. Before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, you can get it free on itch.io. And if you want to support the people that make this game and or get the news version earlier, then you can go to Patreon, where it's $3 a month. So, on the last Let's Play, we encountered the beast and died. That's the end of that. Oh, but I guess we did also a bit of exploring, where we met the bull village, who is hostile to everybody that's an outsider. Met a bull, and he's like, bring me some beef jerky and beer. And then also there was this wall of sand. I guess we should also see if, what's his name, wants beer. The red dragon doesn't respond to your presence. Here's your beer. Thanks. He downs the whole mug in one gulp and slams the mug hard against the table. Ah, tasty. But I'm not totally buzzed at all. Totally not buzzed. Why do I even bother? You take the empty seat to Haken's right. I'm looking for companions to join me in exploring the forest area until the fog clears up. Would you be interested? No way, Fuzzbutt. My experience with partners is part of the reason why I need to get drunk. What happened? Haken has one furrowed eye on you. You're pretty nosy for a new guy here. I'm just curious. It's pretty natural for an adventurer to want to know more about this world. How else will you find treasure and adventure? Haken scowls at you. Something you said seems to have pissed him off. He pokes you in the chest so strongly that it's like he's trying to stab your heart. Your type are pretty thick-headed. So I doubt you'd even remember my advice, but I'm gonna say it anyways. You may think that poking your nose in everything is exciting. You think it's an adventure, but what it really is? His eyes, the anger in his eyes, they've softened. It's a death sentence. Not every cave needs to be explored. Some things are best left as is, or you'll regret it. You expect me to turn away from adventure with my tail between my legs? That's coward's talk. No, that's how you survive. Ah, enough of this. You youngblood will never understand. He never understood. Is this about your partner? I understand. Haken turns back to his drink. It seems he is uninterested to continue the topic. You look back and see Witter carrying a case of wine from the basement to the bar. Does that mean he has something? What can I do for you? No, nothing. So, I guess we'll give the beer to that one guy. You find Thane under a fruit tree. Oi, somebody. Excellent, you completed your task. What exactly was the purpose of these things? Well, it's been a while since I got to try the meals you outsiders make. What? Nothing. I just figured, what better way to know if I can trust you than by sharing a meal with you? You two sit down and share the meal you brought. You share with Thane about your experience in the tavern and what you know so far about the fog. With your meal done, Thane announces that he will follow you to the tribe and vouch for you. Thane trusts you now. You get 300 points. Okay. Thane, you ready to head out? What's wrong? You look worried. Nothing. I'm just thinking about what the chief would test you with. Is it that hard? We won't know until we see him. Thane leads the way to the bull tribe. The two guards in front stand aside and lower their heads in his presence. This one's under my protection. Until Chief says otherwise, he will be granted passage into the tribe. He points to one of the bull guards. Tell the rest of the tribe, and Chief Axel. Right away, Brother Thane. The guard runs off into the village, and you see him pass the message to anyone nearby. Thane turns to you. The chief's up there. He points to the large tent in the middle of the mountain. Thane walks off, not giving you a chance to say anything, so you follow him from behind. A crowd forms along your way to the stone steps. They all give you a look, like they're contemplating where to throw their axes at you. You notice that there are very few children around. You catch a glimpse of two boy calves playing with bows and branches. You try to wave at them, but a larger bull steps in front, blocking them from view. He has his arms crossed as he gives you a scornful glare. Thane isn't much help either. His face looks tense. Looked tense since you started walking through the village. You both climb the stairs until you reach the entrance to the chief's tent. Are you okay? Huh? Yeah. Just don't say anything for now. Thane breathes as you approach the tent. You follow suit. Thane! A booming voice makes you shudder. An intimidating figure stands in front of you both. Hey, big guy. You have the immediate urge to get on one leg and avert your gaze from him, but you stay rooted in your place. He looks at like a giant, even next to Thane. Judging from his protruding gut, he's a heavy eater. But he radiates strength and authority through his powerful arms. That look like they can encompass your entire head. That look like they can encompass your, I don't know, father. What is it I hear about an outsider being granted entry into our village? This is Eyvind. Chief. Your tail hides between your legs as you look up to Thane's father. You really think this measly bag of bones has the right to be here? Eyvind is a strong warrior. He saved my life. That's why he is more than worthy of being welcomed here. He's only of use to us if he has the balls to kill a lizard on sight. Until then, he be better off a punching dummy. Then let him prove his place here. I vouch for him, and he has the right to be tested by you to earn this place. Or his place? He can help us. Our tribe is doing perfectly fine without the interference of an outsider for many years. We don't need his help. And we should be grateful that I'm even letting him in. Him stand near my tent with his head still on his shoulders. Are you blind, old man? We're losing good people fighting the lizards. We need a different way. Watch your tone, Thane. You're speaking to Chief first and your father second. Forgive me, I spoke out of place. The chief glares at his son, who refuses to even look at him directly before his eyes fall on you. You feel his heavy gaze studying you from the top to bottom, while he gives you a look of discontent. So, Thane thinks you're worthy of our tribe's trust. Very well. As traditions must be upheld, I'll give you a test, Wolf. There's a lizard spy darting about our village and hiding in the woods nearby. My men managed to scrape this off the spy while he tried to escape last night. The chief pulls out a brown piece of cloth that looks like it was torn furiously from something larger. Take this, find this spy, and bring me his heart. No, you can't. Silence. One more outburst from you, and I'll have the stranger and your horns banished. I'm sure you wouldn't have any troubles with your canine sense of smell. You gulp. No, there's never been a test that involved killing someone before. Leave him out of this. Quiet. You're always going on and on about change. Well, here it is, son. Now, let the wolf decide. Remember this. Lizards have been the thorn in our side since the fog came. Their kind have lost themselves and are guilty of kidnapping and murdering our children. So imagine what would happen if word got out that the Tavern folks are soft for these child killers. The chief cracks his knuckles and stares down at you. I'll do it. Thane hangs his head low in shame upon hearing your answer. Good. I look forward to hear your news. Eyvind, let's go. Or Eyvind? You both step out of the tent and walk down the stairs in silence. Halfway down, Thane turns to you. I'm sorry about my father. He doesn't usually like meeting outsiders. I shouldn't have gotten you involved. No, I was the one who agreed to it. I'll figure a way to deal with it. I'm sorry. You see pain in Thane's eyes as you make your way down the rest of the stairs. You watch as you walk out of the village from where he stands. I think one thing that we should do is safety save. Can we quick save? Yeah. Oh, we forgot to do a save. Yeah, that's alright. We'll do that there. And then cover it up. I'm gonna go here, fight this thing, and then maybe unskip. Skill. Thingy. Gonna heal up. And those herbs really came in handy. You get a lot of XP, and level increase, and that. And increase points, and that. With the battle won, you slash a sword in the air to wipe away the strange black liquid dripping from the blade. As you sheath your sword and take note of the environment, the creature was trying really hard to prevent you from seeing what is behind it. You notice a piece of paper waving about between two barrel-sized boulders. The apparition makes you approach the boulders with caution, but nothing happens when you hold onto the brown parchment. It feels crinkly and weak to the touch, like the paper would tear with the slightest force. You prop your left leg over the boulder and push with all your might. The stone moves an inch, freeing the paper from its grip. Despite its worn-out condition, the words on the paper are still legible. I can't tell how long I've been in this labyrinth of fog and trees. The fog is playing tricks on me. I swear I saw the trees move and rearrange themselves every time I cut one down. I haven't had any proper sleep since I left the tavern. That sickening laugh that permeates my dreams. I'm still hearing it during the day as well. I don't know if I can turn back to the tavern. None of the paths or trees look recognizable. Even the marks I made in the trees have suddenly disappeared. Still, I gotta keep going. Just need 3 more pieces of emblem, and you'll tell me how to leave this place. And destroy that fog, once and for all. Those 2 in the tavern, they are conspiring against me. They know how to end this all. They just don't want to. Glory to the Grand Creator. When I'm free of this place, I'll burn them all to the ground. Petey. Cold shiver runs down your back. You immediately make haste back to the tavern. Snow might know something. Yay, more points. It's like, you hastily go back. Ooh, some kind of ingredient, but the soil is too hard. You can't dig the soil without tools. Well, let's go to the, I think, lizard village or something. In the direction of Naxos told you to find the lizard tribe. There's thick, musky, ooh-ooh scent in the air, like wet grass drying under a warm sun. The sounds of crickets singing and frogs croaking fills the air, keeping you company. Explore! Here's someone talking not too far away. Do you want to go forward? Yes. Follow the direction Naxos gave you, head westward. Suck deeper in the forest. The earth beneath your feet feels looser and muddier. You manage to spot a mangrove of trees, bending with the usual temper they see in the rest of the forest. There's a pungent aroma in the air, like the wet grass drying in the sun as you approach in your direction. A symphony of buzzing mosquitoes, bassy croaks of frogs, and the rhythmic ringing of other insects you barely recognize fills your ears as you travel deeper. It feels like the fog is blending the 2 areas together seamlessly. You see a familiar face. Naxos standing in front of what looks like a pathway through the trees. With him is a female lizard clutching the hand of a smaller lizard no taller than Nax's knees. You overhear the conversation as you approach them. I don't know what else you want me to tell you, Clarice. I've sent out most of my men to scout every possible area he could be. All we can do is wait. Everywhere but the Bull tribe. How could you not send anyone out there? He could be dying as we speak. Clarice, calm yourself. This is no way to talk in front of your child. The little lizard looks at Nauxus with wide eyes. He doesn't seem to understand what the adults are talking about, but she's worried. I wouldn't have to talk about this if you didn't send him out on suicide mission. What kind of chief does that? Nauxus frowns, effectively silencing the female. She pulls her child along and disappears into the pathway. Nauxus then notices your presence. Eyvind, I'm sorry I didn't notice you were there, or here. It's okay. What was that about? Oh, you saw that. It's complicated. Just complicated as you secretly being chief of this tribe? I wasn't purposely trying to keep that a secret. It just didn't seem important at the time. Chief or not, you look like you could use some help. I do. You may or may not know that there's a bull tribe southeast of the tavern. Our relationship with them has ceased to be friendly. I sent the husband of the female you saw to scout the area, and he hasn't returned. I have others search everywhere possible, but there has been no leads. Sending anyone else to the bull tribe area will also put them at risk of being captured, or worse. That's the last thing I need. But you. Me? The bull tribe doesn't know your affiliation to us, and they are neutral with the Tavern people. You might be our best choice in trying to find this agent. I'm all for helping, but this sounds like I'll be getting involved with your tribe's politics. You know what you're doing is not for your loyalty to anyone. This is simply someone in need that needs your help. I implore you to reunite this family. Fine. Thank you. When you see him, tell him this phrase. The nimble hen drinks under the moonlight. Drinks ale under the moonlight. What's that supposed to mean? It means he can trust you. Now, I wish you the best. Expect good news when you're back. Wait, you're not even giving me any clues on what he looks like or smells like? How am I supposed to find him? He's a lizardman near the tribe of bulls. I'm sure he'll stick out. As for scent, I'm afraid my agent took precaution of masking scent before he left. The bulls would easily sniff our kind out anywhere. So, any item of the agent would be of no use for now. You'll have to find something on his person while he's scouting the area. Even I don't know what his scent is like now. We'll save the village tour until you come back with the news of my man. Good luck, Eyvind. Maybe explore a hot second? You didn't find anything. Do it again. You didn't find anything. Okay. Go to the tavern thingy. You joined the tavern and rushed over to report what you found to Snow. Snow, I'm back from the slime investigation. Oh, right. Well, you sure took your time. I can't even remember when I sent you out to do that. Really, kid, you need to work on your priorities. I wonder if that's, like, if we didn't get that thing, then, you know. Anyways. You know, time stuff. You're lucky it wasn't a big deal, or someone here would have gotten hurt. Well, I wouldn't really say it wasn't a big deal. You fake a chuckle, but Snow is unamused. He walks out of the bar and calls everyone together. You all gather around. Listen up. Eyvind is going to tell us what he found out about the weird slimes I encountered before. I found the demon creature while exploring the woods. I think it's the cause of the slimes acting weird, because after taking them down, most of them disappeared. I don't remember that. I remember the boulder and the note. You went to fight the demon alone? What's wrong with you? You could have gotten hurt, or worse. I didn't have a choice. It sprang up on me. I didn't have time to run and get help. You're lucky you escaped with your tail intact. Still, best let Twitter check you anyways for injuries. That can wait. When the monster was taken out, it dropped this. Well, we found it between boulders. It's some kind of an emblem. Do you recognize it? You place the emblem on the bar. All three of them lean close to examine it. Never seen it before. Not even sure what emblem it's supposed to be a piece of. Same here. What about you, Haken? Know anything about it? Haken shakes his head. Well, I also found this at the same place. A note by somebody with the initials PD. He claimed that to be looking for pieces of an emblem that will free him from the forest. Let me see that. Snowstat snatches the piece of paper from your hand and looks through its contents, with the rest standing beside him, trying to read it. PD. Could that be Pierce Dagon? Hadn't heard that name in a long time. Bleh, never liked him. He came in all high and mighty about his clan's divine connection to the Grand Creator. Jet rolls his eyes and does waving motions with his hands in the air. I never heard of this Pierce guy before. You and Haken weren't here back then. He was this pompous-looking antelope dressed with black robes with an eye-shaped necklace as big as a fist. Came in claiming that his clan's Grand Creator had summoned him to the tavern to vanquish the evil within. He wouldn't listen to a thing I said. After one night, he woke up exclaiming that the Grand Creator spoke to him in a dream about how to destroy the fog. The intensity in his eyes was just disturbing. He grabbed Chet off the ground and tossed him aside to make his axe and headed out. To take his axe. Never to be seen again. You had an axe? Emphasis on had. Never saw it again after that. We both assumed he had just left the forest when the fog cleared, or the monsters took him. So, the emblem thing, it's... Damn it. I was hoping for something magical to happen. Keep wishing, green butt. Now, give me some beer. Before I forget, here's your reward. Eyvind gains 200 coins. And, as I said, you can keep your room key. I've decided to let you have your room for free for the rest of your stay here. Consider it part of a payment to help protect this place. Come see me later for some new work. For now, you earned your rest. Chet grabs the emblem and puts it in your hand. You know what? I'm feeling a bit sentimental. If you have time, and you find these emblems, just grab them for me. I want some kind of compensation for my lost axe. Okay. I didn't take you for the type to collect things you can't sell. I have my moments. Bring it back to me as you go. Let's see if Chet has anything new. Nope. Ask about work. Hey Chet, got any work for me? You're just in luck. Which one do you want to take on? Slime jewels? Earn low session. Do. Really? It feels like I just got him. What can I say? We have things to glue and slick. Now, chop chop, get to it. Any longer, and Snow's gonna bust a ooh over the bar. Wait, what? I mean a literal nut. Thanks, buddy. Here's your reward. Got an experience and coins. Here's some information for you. Did you know that if you go hunting, closing off the escape routes of your prey makes it easier for you to catch them or finish them off? I already know that. Oh, whoops. That'll give me some time to get something new. Think of this as a refresher for you, anyways. Right, buddy? No, it's actually pretty useless info for me. And if I let it slide, you'd be scamming me. Give me something else. Fine, you can have this. There's these 2 mana potions. If you come across any more of these, I'll be happy to take them off your hands for a few coins. You ask about Wake. Bullfleur. So, you've met the bulls, huh? Lucky for you, lucky for all of us. How'd you know that? Eureka bull musk. Ooh. Their kind are always well known for powerful scents. can't wash off no matter how hard they try, which they rarely do. Anyways, I need to get 5 bundles of bull fur. The fur is a key ingredient for health potions I sell, so I'm running low on it. Let me stop you there. Are you sure this is a good idea? The tribe members don't necessarily like us. You really think me cutting off their fur is a good idea? Come on, there's always gonna be someone who doesn't like you. Look at me, no one can stand me. I say why not just turn that hate into a lucrative opportunity? Look, if it makes you feel any better, the bulls live by the system that the winner can claim anything from the one who loses to them in battle. They'll be glad if all you take is their fur. They usually hunt in the forest near the village during the day. That's your best chance to catch them off guard. Then that's not so bad. Try not to get banished and bash on the ground then. I don't think we have enough bull fur, right? Material? Yeah, we're gonna get 2. Hey kid, come here for a second. Hey Snow, got any work for me? I'm overchorted in the job. I can just finish the bar's entire supply of rum. I need to restock it. Could you pick up a crate of rum from downstairs? Sounds easy enough. Take this key. It'll open the basement door right behind the bar. Snow points to the trapdoor near his feet. You get a basement room key. Basement. You walk down and find something looks like a stack of barrels. On one side of the barrel, you see the words, rum, scratched into it, as if by a knife or some sharp object. Just as you reach out to grab the crate and leave, you hear a voice. Something faintly whispers in your ear. You turn around, but there's nothing there. But there it is again. It's clearer. Who's there? Show yourself. Only silence replies to you. Suddenly, from the corner of your eye, you notice an orange light flickers. You turn and find the candle between the barrels. Was that always there? Your face tenses up, and you stare in wide-eyed terror. The warm orange glow fills the entire basement, illuminating all the barrels and doors. You feel your heart pound in your chest, desperate to run away, but you're frozen in place. From the candle's flames, a part of it breaks away and floats towards you, glowing ever so slightly as it gets closer. Come on, move, legs. Still, your body refuses to bulge. Ooh. The floating orange flame is so close to you now, you can feel the heat radiating from it. Poof. The flame erupts in a puff of white smoke. And, in its place, a floating war horn? My love, Eyvind, you finally come back to me. You stare in disbelief. The war horn is talking to you. There's no one holding the war horn, but sound is clearly coming from it. Finally, after so long, we can be together again. Just like you promised. Why aren't you saying anything, Eyvind? What the hell are you? It's me, Miko. Remember? Last time we met, you said. Come back to me. It will be us against the world, and no monster, no time will stop us from being together again. So, come back. The horn's voice, it's distorted somehow. Like someone with a deeper voice echoes back the words it says. Make it sound like 2 people are talking simultaneously. You're crazy. I've never met a talking horn mug in my life. You try to move your legs, but not even your toes would curl. Am I mistaken? Aren't you my Eyvind? I'm a mad Eyvind. Why can't I move? This is insane. Snow, Haken. They can't hear you. If you haven't noticed, you're trapped in a magical barrier. That's why you're not moving either. What? Let me go, you monster. Monster? Okay. I just didn't want you to run off if you saw me like this, but I mean you no harm. There, I just want to talk. It doesn't look like he did anything to you physically. The horn continues to hover in front of you. You sense no malice coming from it. Talk to the horn? How do I know you're not going to pull off some kind of magic trick with me? You magic types can't be trusted. Well, if I could, I would have already done it. And if I did, it would have been pretty shitty mind control spell, cause you won't listen to me. Trust me, if I was messing with your mind, you wouldn't even question with it. Now, let's be civilized and talk. You tisk. Tsk. Looks like you have to talk to him for now. Eyvind, I'm so happy to see you again. What do you need? What do you want? What is it that you want from me? Want? I don't want anything, really. Other than to be with you again. That's not possible. Don't ghosts have unfinished business or hold some kind of grudge? That's why you can't move on. Not really. I lived a pretty fulfilling life. I want to come back because of the promise I made to you. But now that you've mentioned it, I wish you'd quit trying to get rid of me. I thought you'd be used to talking to spirits. What are you talking about? You're the first ghost I've ever met. That can't be right. I've been keeping an eye on you since you came to this tavern. You've been talking to a ghost this whole time. What? Who? You know. Dad? Miko starts to screech in a shrill voice. The body of the horn turns into a dark hue, like it's made completely of shadows. Miko! Miko, what's wrong? Whoopsie, that was a close one. This is Miko's voice. It sounds like someone younger and more high-pitched. You don't recognize this voice. Wouldn't want him to give away the ending so soon. Don't worry, I'll just wipe your little friend's memory, and he'll be all well. What the hell are you? Are you the one behind those monsters in the fog? You don't need to worry your pretty little butt about it, Eyvind. Just keep doing what you're doing, and we'll all get along, Eyvind. Answer me. No. I don't need you to tell anything, Eyvind. You're just here for my entertainment, Eyvind. Consider yourself lucky. I'm taking it and making a rule not to mess with your pretty little head, Eyvind. You won't get away with this. I'll find you. The voice laughs loudly at you. Its laughter grows louder, forcing you to cover your ears. Your head feels like it's gonna burst from sound. Ugh. The laughter dies out. Miko's horn changes back to its original color. He's floating in silence. What? Eyvind? Why do you look so freaked out? Miko, is that you? Yeah, it's me. What's wrong? Miko, don't you remember? You were possessed by something just now. Possessed? That can't be. I was just floating here. No, you were. You're about to tell me who's the spirit I've been talking to. Then you turn green, and it was someone else's voice coming out through you. Eyvind, are you alright? I don't remember seeing you talk to any other spirits here. That thing changed his memory. No, don't look so glum. Maybe our reunion has tired you out. You should get some rest. You frown at Miko. It doesn't look like pressing them for answers will get you anywhere now. Maybe I better deliver the rum to Snow first. Hey man, so happy to see you. What do you need? We might cut it here. That's all. Talk to you later. So that's going to be the end of this Let's Play. So I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please comment. Guys, I like comments, say what you like, dislike, tips, tricks, otherwise. If you like my YouTube and like Sick Growth, then please like, subscribe, and check out the videos to help it grow. And please remember to spay your animals to help control the pet population. And if you want to play this game, it's available free on itch.io. But if you want to support the people that make this game and or get the newest version earlier, you can go to Patreon, where it's $3 a month. And until next time, another Let's Play by me, GamerWolfSix of Tavern of Spear. So thanks and see ya.